Hey, what's going on YouTube? I want to post a quick video of the Royal Purple Synchromax review that I'm trying to put together. I used the fluid in my MT82 Mustang, and we all know the inherent issues of that transmission, but I won't get carried away on that. But I will say that my issues seem to be a little bit different from most people. I bought my car less than 2 weeks ago at this point, and probably within the first week, it just started to kind of like grind a little bit when I was engaging the clutch, which is kind of odd. So I did a little research and I found like maybe one or two people that are having the same issue, but I was also having it in the first gear, second gear, and going into third. Not really in other gears. Wasn't really hearing anything. Transmission was, I mean, I guess you can say notchy, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all MT82s at this point. It's not my first Get Track. I have one in my IS 300, but that's a direct input transmission, so it definitely feels different, more vibration, just more of a better feel. But anyway, so typical procedure: drain the fluid, put the Synchromax in. I use a pump style, just a pump, just to push the fluid into the transmission from the side. It was a little difficult because of the size of the bottle. You have to cut the top off the bottle, but I'll let y'all struggle through that on your own. I'm just here to do the review. So, took my first drive today, got it nice and warm, and the issues that were most concerning were pretty much eliminated at this point, from what I can tell. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. Just like it happens to work for me. My car is kind of low mileage. The reason I bought it, when I drained my fluid out, that was put in God knows where. I don't know what fluid was in there. I don't have records of that. I just knew that it just wasn't doing that great in the transmission. But I didn't really have any metal shavings or anything. Maybe like a microscopic film of metal when I would drain the fluid out today. So I wasn't really that concerned about it. I was more worried about having bigger chunks because I have seen that in transmissions before. So didn't have any worries about that. And like I say, it's going into gear maybe just a tad bit smoother, just a tad bit, not a whole lot. Um, Reverse is pretty good. My 2 to 3 shift is still about the same. I'm still not rushing it because it's an easy shift to miss. I don't have any aftermarket shifter, just stock GT shifter. Um, and as of right now, I would rate the fluid. I mean, for my application, pretty good. Um, when you're choosing your fluids, I always do a little research. The only reason I landed on the Synchromax was because of availability. I looked around for some Amsoil and just wasn't turning up anything. I was going to order it, but wasn't feeling that patient. Did some research and found out that the Synchromax was actually one of the thinner oils available. Um, so I was kind of trying to match that with the new Ford DCT fluid that they were putting into the MT82. So I feel like the Synchromax was one of the thinnest fluids I could really buy, especially with the availability around my area. So it's I would say it's a good hot weather oil at this point. I live in Louisiana. Temperature is like 80. No, excuse me. It's like 94, 95 today. So I mean, it definitely wasn't a cool day. Not a day that you would experience notchiness. Just with the startups, first startup of the day. So that wasn't an issue. But like I said, the main issue was coming to stops, engaging the clutch. It would just swirl, like kind of had like a little grindy swirl noise, and it was god awful, just embarrassing to drive the car, just just terrible. I was really kind of regretting even even getting the car at that point because I mean, who wants to work on a car you just bought it? So we're gonna hope that things go good. If you have questions, just post them, man, and hope I can get to you and maybe post an update in about maybe I'd say about a month because it's a weekend car for me. I don't drive it all the time. Um, so I'll be my usage will be varying. I drive it a lot at night and the evening. So we're gonna see how it goes, and man, just got my fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes good. And if not, I say fuck the MT82. I'm going automatic. That is a serious plan, and that's just what it'll have to be because I'm not going to keep dealing with manual transmission issues from that particular transmission. I just refuse to do it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully my pictures will upload and I kind of throw some pictures in there of my car. So you know, anybody looking to try Synchromax, you know, I recommend it. But that doesn't mean I doesn't recommend other products like the Red Line, manual transmission fluid, or Amsoil. You know, it's an expensive fluid swap, so I would say just kind of be careful and do a little bit of research. You know, because who wants to waste $60 of training fluid just to drain it out and be like, well, on to the next one. So, you know, anyone out there having trouble with their transmission, good luck, man. Wish y'all the best. Thanks for watching.